What if I told you that awareness plays a vital role in terms of how successful you are, be it in your conventional business, a network marketing business, or even in your family and your relationships? You know, because awareness is being aware of everything that's around you. I mean, are you even aware? Is it day or night? Some of you are such workaholics that you don't even look outside the window to see is it dark or is the light shining, because your awareness is just not sharpened. Well, I want to help you today to believe that awareness can take your business to the next level. This is Free Coaching Friday, and we are going to talk about 5 keys. Yes, 5 keys that's going to take us to a higher level of awareness. I'd like you to just tune in and to realize that today, that if you can become more aware of the surroundings, what's happening to you, what's happening around you, you're going to have a far more successful business. So let's get into the 5 keys straight away. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Dr. Anthony van Tonder. I've got a PhD in people's behavior, and one of the key issues is people do not understand that they bring an awareness. When you walk into the room, there's an awareness. Somebody says, hey, he has arrived or she has arrived. That awareness has so much to do with who you are. So we get different kinds of people, and people look differently in their appearance. In other words, their behavior seems different. Now I'm going to help you through 5 keys today, how you can basically take your awareness to the next level. Let's talk about the first kind of person. The first kind of person would be an inspired person. An inspired person that says, I know what I want. Inspired means results from inspiration. Now here's the key thing about inspiration, or being inspired. Inspired always is a result of something else that has happened. If you look like at this art behind me, that was inspired, and therefore you see the product. Now a person that is inspired, that means something was put into them to take you to a certain place, will take you places. So my question to you is, how inspired are you? Welcome, Sharon. It's great to have you all the way there from Durban. Because you see, inspiration comes from within, but you can also inspire others, because this is one of the keys as we work with awareness. What awareness do you carry around? Are you an inspirational person? Or are you the kind of guy that when they look at your face, they go like, oh my gosh, not her again. Oh no, not him again. And people actually avoid you. You want to be a person of inspiration. Inspiration is one of them. So what I'm going to do today is to connect what I call my 5 C's to help you as part of the 5 keys. So the first key to get people who are inspired, I believe, has to do with their character. I believe your character plays a vital role. So what is your character? These are your moral qualities that you bring to the party. I mean, moral, it's not the same as moral. No. Moral means that you're doing things the right way. Your character says you can be trusted. Your character is the such kind that people say, I want to partner with you. Because before they even love you, they will trust you. Can I say that again? I troll all the way from Malaysia. Before they love you, they will trust you because of character. Now, there's something that is just so vital when it comes to character that we have to understand, that charisma can never keep you or never take you, but character can't keep you. So you meet a lot of people that when you meet them, they are smooth. They've got charisma. But it is so sad that charisma can never keep you or take you where your character can't keep you. Graham, all the way from Bloemfontein, great to see you. Lenny, all the way here from Pretoria, also great to see you guys. Guys, we're talking about awareness. How aware are you about you, your surroundings, and what you guys do to lift our level of awareness? So today is about 5 keys of higher awareness. The first one we're talking about is, are you inspired? Are you the kind of person that infuses inspiration into others? But the result of inspiration always is, it has been done. Thanks for the thumbs up. This is live, therefore I see that you guys are listening. And what I want to say is, remember, it is your character. Your character will take people places. In other words, your A and your B and your C is the same today, tomorrow, and forever. People know that they can count on you. Do your word. There's a basic thing, like somebody says, I won't be late, but they're always late. Well, that's a flaw in your character. You do not inspire others to follow you if your character's out of place. Character is when you and I are brought up. Now, obviously, there's a lot of influences. Yes, you can blame your family, you can blame your father, you can blame your mother, but you know what? Character inherently is that moral quality that you carry within. It's your fiber. And that's going to help you to become a person that is inspired or inspirational. Inspire others just with your presence. Inspire others just with your zest for life. Inspire others just with your knowledge. Sometimes inspire people with your silence. Yes, your silence. Because sometimes by keeping quiet, you are inspiring everybody because they're thinking. If you're sort of the kind of person that talks all the time, how can you inspire people? You have to give them time to think. It's great to see my brother from Durban online. Tom's love you to bits. So the first one is to be inspired. The second way, the second key is to be motivated. The kind of person that says, I am motivated. You see, what's the difference between inspired and motivation? You see, motivation leans towards the future. Motivation says, I am going to conduct my life in such a way that you can see I badly want this. I want this. Like when people say, I'm going to go on a new program. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do off constantly. I'm going to have better sleeping hours. That is what we call motivation. It's something that you are aiming towards, but you desire it so badly that you will do whatever it takes to get up and do it. A lot of people lack motivation. So you have to understand that God has put us together in a way that we are different. And in this, I have to bring in what influences motivation. What influences your awareness in this level of motivation? The C is composition. Now there's the composition, and I've already given it away. And in that part of the composition is the disc. We've been speaking about the disc analysis now for weeks. You have to understand that D is for the driver, the I, the influencer, the S, the supporter, and the C for Mr. and Mrs. Compliant. What is composition all about? What is the way that you are put together? The way that you and I are arranged as people? I'd like us to take that to the next level. Let's talk about it. If you look at the D, is it difficult to motivate a D? Well, not really. Because you see, a D is self-starter. D stands for driven. They're all about results and challenge. So you don't have to ask them to do something, so they easily get into a program and get motivated to do it. That's one thing about the driver. You know the next person is the I for the influencer. Do we have to really kickstart them? Well, yes and no, because if you're an I, an influencer, you battle a little bit with this. You talk about it, you desire it, but people don't always see it in your actions, because one of the problems is if you and I, you don't follow through. So that's part of your composition. It's the way that you made up, is that you will talk about things, you'll be excited about things, but do we really see you bringing the action to the body? No. You talk about it and you don't deliver. However, when you get motivated enough and you say, yes, I'm going to do this, there's nothing like a high influencer walking into a room and everybody goes like, wow, they are dressed to the teeth, they've got the best branded clothing on, they look sharp. You know what? They know how to communicate. They can look left to right, they can see the crowd, they know how to connect, they know how to interact. Their awareness, they've got fantastic self-awareness. But caution, sometimes you can be so self-absorbed that your awareness is so introverted that it's too strong, that it's too much self-centeredness. So there's caution to if you're an influencer, watch out that you don't fall into the trap. So that you have to be inspired, and it takes character to keep you there. With that, you have to be motivated, and it's all about your composition, the way that you're made up, the kind of person who you are. So I'm busy with the 5 keys of higher awareness. What takes you and I to the next level of becoming more aware and also bringing awareness to the people around us. So this is in any realm. It can be in the family, it can be in a relationship, it can be in your business, it can be in a network marketing business. It doesn't have to be. It can be the way that you live out your faith. Bring that awareness. You know, some people say, yes, I'm a man of faith, but you don't see it in the deeds. You know, there has to be fruit. I really believe if you're a man of faith, there has to be fruit. People need to see that you have a propensity that you can think like others can't think. That actually leads to our 3rd key today. Our first key was inspiration. The second one was motivation. And the third one is being open-minded. Now, this is a massive key. This can take you anywhere, because open-minded says you're willing to consider the ideas in others other than your own. Open-minded says, I'm prepared to look at what you say. I'm prepared to say what people on the left try to say, and the whole world brings it together. Ideas other than your own. So if you're open-minded, you've brought a whole new level of awareness to yourself. But I want to warn you, there's a little bit of a danger here because you can be so open-minded, you can test things and you can get stuck. They say test everything but keep that which is good. You know, there's a great philosophy for us in the biggest book ever written called the Bible. It says test everything but hold on to what is good. So what will play a role when it comes to being open-minded? It's my next scene. My next scene is your conduct. When they look at your conduct, you know conduct says that you and I behave in a certain way. So ask yourself, when you behave, are you sort of in a way where people can they know who you are? Or is your conduct of such nature that the one day you're up, the next day you spike down? Thank you for all the love, thank you for all the sons of God. This is life that plays a vital role. So your conduct should be able to be stable. Conduct able to be stable. Because I really believe that all of us have got that gift. That when it comes to our conduct, that we can live it out in a certain way. Now, I can see that when I spoke about in terms of your composition, I lifted out the driver and the influencer. And I know that there's people sitting there saying, what about me? I'm a supporter and I am basically with the compliance. So for you guys, I'm going back and say, right, composition and conduct are interlinked. So when it comes to the S, the supporter, what will happen to you in terms of your composition? Well, you naturally are very self-aware. You naturally are very shy. You naturally are not the kind of person that jumps out and says, hey, here I am. You like to build that relationship one on one. And the relationship is also key and important to you that sometimes your awareness of other people and making them happy actually puts you down. I want to encourage you, if you're the supporter kind of guy, you always there for others, you serve others, if you do this over a long period of time, you are not spiritual, you're going to run empty. It's like a checkbook that you can't just keep on writing out the checks. One day it's going to be out because you need to make deposits. And that is if you are an S or big man. You need to make a deposit into yourself in terms of finding friendships, somebody you can talk to one on one. Now, if you are in the area of your life where you really need some inspiration, remember some people are naturally inspired because they've already achieved it. The art is on the wall. Some people are motivated because they're going for a goal. Some people are open-minded because they're saying, I can do this if I apply my mind. But you see, your composition as a support is that you battle to naturally self-start. Even worse is our other person. And this is our compliant. Our conscientious kind of person. These are analytical types of people. They want to analyze things and they're always rolling things in the head and rolling things and they're very hard on themselves. You know what happens to them? They become critical of themselves first. And then critical of other people. And when they become critical, well, your compliant person brings a different awareness, an awareness that can be doom and gloom. In fact, I want to warn you that if you're compliant, you can basically sometimes get a little bit depressed, and others can feel it because the awareness is there. But when it comes to open-mindedness, the last person that wants to be open-minded is compliant. Why? They live in boxes. I've done it this way, I've said it this way, I've seen it this way. Why must I change? All I want to say to you is, you're a supporter and you're the compliant, you are the two people that really battle with change management. In fact, I just want to encourage you, if you're in business, stop using the word change management. I mean, call it new approaches, call it new technology. The moment you use change management, people think of pain, because people do not like pain. Yeah, pain is one of our best teachers, but don't let pain become your master. Let it teach you, let it not become your master. So we are looking today at the 5 keys to higher awareness. That you literally have to be inspired. Inspired so that you can achieve things. Why? Because your character will keep you there. Character will say to you, I am who I am, and I do things and I say things in the right way. Then we have to motivate it. That is the way that you're composed, your composition. You're put together in a specific way, and you want to make sure that you say, I want to achieve the following. Some of you might have to get motivated today to find more time to sleep. I find business people are just absolutely overtired nowadays. They're so tired that they cannot concentrate. So I would say to you, please decide how many hours you're going to sleep. Get self-motivated, set a goal, and achieve it. This is easy as that. Then we got to open-mindedness. And the open-mindedness, I just want to bring it back because it's been a while ago. Open-mindedness, I have the word conduct. That you will conduct the last two keys actually can override the first three. So they are very, very important. Key number 4, the heighten awareness. Number 1 is that you have to be passionate. If you're passionate, people will stop you. I've seen people that are passionate. You just want to be with them. You're going to see their pride. You're going to see their zest for life. You're going to see, man, they want this. Because what is passionate about is a very strong feeling, very strong emotion saying that you want to succeed. Now remember, in business, if you want to succeed, you need to have a game plan. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, what I feel like doing today. I can tell you the biggest problem is that people go into the day not knowing what they want to do. Here's the tip. Be passionate about seeking the goal of the night before, especially when you go to a new business. Maybe just briefly on a Saturday night, or early Monday morning, late Sunday evening, just take 30 minutes to review and decide what you want to do. You get to become passionate about the delivery. Your business will go next level when you walk in and people see that you are ready. You've got your thoughts aligned and you're ready with the game plan and you're goal focused. They will follow it because people love passion. In my 5 C's, what underlies being passionate? What's the underlying factor? For me, it's the chemistry. I want you to know passion brings chemistry. Chemistry is an underlying thing that says that two people have got this quality, they understand that they can become very, very attractive. Have you ever seen two youngsters? They just got engaged. They cannot wait to get married. Boy, is their passion. They sometimes go, whoa, not married yet. And yes, that's good for you because you want to hold back because you're passionate. But you see, chemistry says it's natural between the two. Now let's speak about chemistry. It doesn't mean that if a male and a female have a chemistry choices around the game plan, and they say, right, you know what, we're going to take this promotion as follows. We're going to do the following. We're not going to go to the following places. We're going to empower the following people. We're going to embrace the following people. Chemistry means that those two people understand an alignment. And because they have an alignment and there's chemistry between the two of them, man, they can be passionate about it. When you're passionate, that heightened awareness, it takes you places. So what is the last key? Obviously, you guys know that by now that the last key overrides everything else. This key is the ultimate, the main ultimate of bringing the 5 keys of higher awareness to you. And this is the key of grateful. If you find the kind of person that has found out how to live a grateful life, they are grateful for everything. Grateful when they just wake up in the morning. I told you guys, the first thing I said, morning, Lord. I'm just grateful that I'm alive. I mean, it has happened to me before. I've had 3 guns against my head. I've been hijacked. I've been shot. So for me, the gift of life, I'm just grateful that I'm alive, that I can stand talking here to you today and possibly leave just one thought with you that's going to take you next level. What is gratefulness? Really? I want to say it to you. If you think you're grateful, have you shown your expression? Have you given that thanks? Because if you do not show it or express it, you're not really grateful. Because grateful goes with other people knowing about it. I have a journal that every single morning I start my day and I say, what are the 5 things that I'm grateful for today? And every morning is something else. You always start with, thank you for my nice bed that I can sleep. Thank you for my wife who was here that had a body next to me. Thank you that the puppies behaved tonight. Thank you that we were disturbed tonight. Whatever, be grateful for something. Here's the key. Every morning, take your journal and write 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. Make it 3. A lot of people make it 3, but 3 things. I know one thing about my friends Gerard and his beautiful wife. They live this every single day because we've spoken about it. Just be grateful because life is a gift. But did you know, like always, there's gratefulness. There's a key I'm going to give you, and the letter C says the following: I am content. How content are you? Contention says, not contention, being content says not desiring to have more or to even do better. Are you content with yourself? Now I'm talking about in your work situation. Are you so focused and so oiled in what you do and how you do it that people see that you are content? Of course, that doesn't mean a lack of goals. Of course, it doesn't mean a lack of drive. It's going to take you places, but if you're content with what you do, you will be so much more effective. Because we're talking about the 5 keys of higher awareness. What makes you more aware? Like I said, these 5 kinds of people. People are inspired. People are motivated. People are open-minded. People are passionate. And yes, people are content. These are the 5 people that will literally help you see the life in a different way. So I want to invite you today, bring that awareness, bring this heightened awareness into your community, into your family as we end off today. And I just want to say to you, it's up to you. If it is to be, it is up to me. So I want to challenge you. If it's up to you, just do. This is Dr. Anthony signing off. I'll see you free coaching Friday next Friday. Remember, bring awareness wherever you go. See ya.